Hi guys, today is Sunday, June 28th, 2020, and I wanted to do a reading for us for the week of the 28th, and also for the full moon in Capricorn, which is also an eclipse, which will be either July 4th or 5th, wherever you are. This past week has been interesting. We've had some dust storms here, Sahara dust from Africa. I'm sure you heard about it. It was very thick here, and I spent a couple nights in one of my guest rooms that has air conditioning with the windows closed. We've also opened. The island of Calabria is now open to tourists if you have a reservation, but not for day trippers. So my husband and I we made a decision to only open to people who are coming here for a retreat. I'm not sure how long we'll do this, but starting, I have the one in July is already filled up. But I'm having a retreat the first Thursday through Sunday of each month. So in August, September, October, I've put it on my website. So it will be for 4 people only. So there's 3 rooms. 2 of the rooms are for individuals. So 2 rooms would be private. And they each have a queen-size bed. And then I have 1 room with 2 queen-size beds. So one of the rooms would be shared. Each room has a private entrance and a private bath. And then it'll be similar to the retreats that I had before, only less people and not quite as fancy. So if you would like to come to Calabria and have a little mini retreat with me, we'll do the same things as the regular retreat, only we'll be wearing masks, and but it'll give you more one-on-one time with me. If that's something that you're interested in, you can go to my website. You can also email me at thelightshousehealer@gmail.com, or go to my website, thelightshousehealer.com. And just shoot me an email at the contact page, and we'll give this a try. I'm not going to open to the public yet. I have a feeling we may close back down again, but we'll just wait and see. Okay. Alrighty, so let's do a reading for this week. I hope that you're all doing well. It's been interesting. I've been a little sluggish this past week. I don't know if it's the energies or just the Sahara dust. It's hard to say. I do have an allergy to it, so I have to be careful, and it could be that I'm just feeling sluggish because of that. I'm not sure. But leave me a comment down below if any of you have been feeling sluggish this past week. I have the feeling that after the eclipse, things are really going to lighten up. But let's see what the cards have to say. Okay, Heavenly Angels, please show us guidance for the week ahead and into the full moon in Capricorn. The first card up is the Hierophant. And 3 more cards, please. Heavenly Angels, please show us guidance for this week. And the 10 of Cups. Thank you so much. We have the High Priestess. And we'll do one last card. Thank you, Heavenly Angels. Please show us guidance for the week ahead. 9 of Swords. Okay. The overall energy at the bottom of the deck is the Chariot. This tells me that I feel like I think Mars has moved into Aries, into the sign of Aries, and that's my sign. And so it makes sense to me that I'm feeling a little more, yesterday and today I just felt a little more energy, a little more motivated to push forward. So the Chariot card is about moving forward. So some of you may be feeling a little more like you're wanting to move on to the next chapter, you're ready to go, you've had time to reflect, and now you want to move forward. So with the Hierophant card, so this is a card that it's steeped in the tradition. It's steeped in tradition. So this could signify the church, an institution or organization. This could be the government. So it can be different for everyone. But it's next to the Ten of Cups. So if you're going on a more spiritual path, if you've been on a more spiritual path, if you've been doing that reflection, that's going to lead to your cups being full. Look at all these cups are full. So cups are about emotions. So this will lead to emotional stability. And you'll be kind of getting to know your own intuition. So paying attention to your intuition. She's reading from the Book of Knowledge, which is, it's like the Akashic Records. So you may be really getting in tune with the divine, in tune with your own soul, and being guided, allowing yourself to be guided by what it is that your soul really wants. We have the Nine of Swords. So the Nine of Swords is about being up in your head. So be careful not to go, lately I've been kind of back and forth. So I'll be on Facebook too much and I'll start to get angry, and then I have to reel it in. Just be aware that my emotions are starting to get away with me, and get to a neutral place through maybe taking a few deep breaths and then feeling the emotion of a higher frequency. So basically going from my head to my heart. And I feel like, that's normal. No one is in 5D all the time. I mean, I haven't witnessed that. We're all human. We all have a human side. And, if you've been doing the reflection, it's possible that things from your past are coming up, and you might be kind of going back and thinking, how could I have done that differently? That sort of thing. You may have to forgive yourself or forgive others. So for the collective, I feel like this is worry or anxiety for the future. And this is towards the end of the week, so I feel like it's possible that I feel like the coronavirus, states that opened up too soon, maybe having to reclose, so there's a sense of anxiety. I'm going to pull another card for that Nine of Swords just to clarify. Tell my angels, please show us guidance. Please clarify the Nine of Swords. Three of Wands. So we're waiting. We're in a wait and see kind of a situation. Possibly even looking overseas at what other countries have done that the United States maybe didn't do. So there may be some anxiety, but we're waiting it out. We're taking a wait and see approach. That's collectively. Individually, you may have planted some seeds with the new moon, your intentions, and it's just a time to wait for things to come in. I planted some seeds maybe 2 months ago. Yeah, probably about 2 months ago, of what I wanted to create. And, the universe really kind of made me take a seat, take a step back, through the lockdown and then breaking my ribs. And, you know, I really had to sit and reflect. So I planted those seeds and I basically surrendered and just allowed things to come to me, trusting in the divine and divine timing. And lo and behold, in the last few days, things are kind of coming together without a whole lot of force or pushing or anything. I'm just allowing it to happen. And the universe is kind of helping. So it's surrendering and letting go, trusting, and then just allowing. Okay. Okay, Heavenly Angels, please show us guidance for the week of the 28th. I can feel my sinuses, so if I'm a little foggy, I think it's the Sahara dust. All right, authentic self, who are you? It's number 46. 4 is all about stability and a solid foundation. And the number 6 is all about serenity, balance, harmony, things of that nature. So if you've spent the last couple of weeks really going within, reflecting on your past, and getting to know yourself, right? Who are you? Who are you authentically? So if you add 4 and 6 together, it adds up to 10, which adds up to 1, and that's all about new beginnings. So this time with the 3 eclipses has been about really going within and doing the inner work and reflecting. And now I believe that as the 3rd eclipse comes, things should be lightening up, I hope. I hope. Okay. I realize that when you feel emotion of anger or injustice, unfairness, if someone tries to get you into a fight about whether we should wear masks or not wear masks, whatever it is, it's not easy when you first start to get neutral and then get in the emotion of a higher vibration with love, gratitude, joy, passion. But keep doing it, keep practicing, and the more you practice it, the quicker, the shorter amount of time between recognizing it and getting back into a higher vibration will happen. The time between will shorten for you. So keep practicing. Don't judge yourself harshly for having these emotions. It's totally normal. But just keep practicing. That's all. The more you do it, the better, easier it'll be. Okay, it's all about self-mastery, right? What number is this? Number 15. So it's all about self-mastery. Learning to be the master of your own emotions. Not getting into the spiral of a negative emotion. So we're all divine masters here. It's just that we forgot. So as we start to remember that, we actually can control our own emotions. And we don't have to be a slave to the negativity. We can bring ourselves back up to a higher vibration. So this is just the different chakras, systems. And self-mastery is all about being able to manipulate energy for your highest good. So it's manifesting through emotion and feelings and intention and trust. Okay, so we'll pull another card here. I'm really looking forward to this first retreat. It's a super small one, but it's going to be a good practice for me, just doing them here without the benefit of like a Pura Vida where we stayed last time, and without the benefit of a caterer. I'm not going to have this one catered. I may order from one of the restaurants for dinner, but I'm just going to cook the way I cook for myself, you know, fruits and vegetables, basically vegan, maybe with a little fish. So it'll be interesting. It'll be a good practice run, and I'm looking forward to it. Okay. Kundalini yoga with masks on. That'll be interesting. Okay, we have, this is the Direction Guardian. It says, choose your path. So this card is all about knowing that as your own divine master, it's your choice. Do you want to be in a world where everyone is arguing with each other? Say on Facebook, there's posts about how important it is to wear a mask, and other posts about how the mask is taking away our rights. You know, so there's that battle going on. There's the battle between Republicans and Democrats. There's the the racism battle. So all these different battles, to me, is the darkness coming in and just wanting us to fight amongst each other. So whatever you can do to come together, it doesn't mean you have to like someone. It just means that you have to put yourself in their shoes without judgment, seeing both sides. It's not easy to do, but I promise you, when you do that, you create a much more calm environment for yourself. You find your own serenity in a world that seems chaotic at the moment. It's the chaos before the calm, unfortunately. So it's your choice. Which direction are you going to go in? It's your choice. It's a choice, believe me. All right, so we'll do one last card. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just going to do one last card. Just to see the energy that's around us this week. So this is Keepers of the Light by his name escapes me. Kyle Gray, Keepers of the Light deck. Okay. Heavenly Angels, please show us what energy surrounds us this week. It says Green Tara, Supreme Protection. I love this card. I love this card because it's the green color of the heart and also the pink color of the heart. So that's all about staying in love, right? Green and the pinks. It says you are protected. Cords are being cut. Move beyond limitation and trust. So these are difficult times that we're living in, but try to stay in your heart. Try to put yourself in other people's shoes. Try not to judge. Know that you are divinely protected. If you've been doing the work, trust that things are going to get better. It's part of the pendulum, right? Swinging. So, and also if you've been doing the inner work, cords are being cut. I've been doing a lot of healings, and if you haven't taken advantage of my 30 minutes for $30 distant healing, please do so. That will be ending in July, and I'm fairly booked up. So, but I've been doing a lot of work, and I found that there's a lot of people are holding a lot in their solar plexus area, specifically. That's what I've been finding. So cords are being cut. If you feel like you're holding on to baggage and you need help with that, you can call on Archangel Michael, who will come in with his sword and help you to remove anything that no longer serves you. So just ask, knowing that the archangels will not assist us unless we ask, because we have free will. Okay, so this is the energy that surrounds us for this week. And I want to thank everyone for their beautiful and lovely comments when I did the reading with Prince. And I have the feeling this is not the last we've heard from Prince. He'll be back. And possibly other members of this tribe that he's hanging out with. Very similarly to, if you watch Amanda Ellis, I feel like I'm kind of bringing in some of the same energies. Not on purpose, they just show up. So, yeah, so if you like these videos, please like, subscribe, and share. I love your comments, so thank you so much. Have a great week. Have a great 4th of July if you celebrate the 4th of July, at least in America. Also, happy, is it Canada Day this week coming up? I think maybe Thursday. Happy Canada Day for anyone who celebrates. And I'm just sending you so much love and gratitude. Thank you so much. Namaste.